by His grace. I came in His name. I'm saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago, He died on a cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountaintop when I put Him in the kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me." But over man, Johnny, I said, I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 men, disciples as we call them, the ones Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. And they told the story after He was gone, how He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, only by His grace. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. On the day you were born, God looked down on the place you lay. He took a deep breath and blew on a cloud, blew him away. And heaven and earth He built, it took Him just 6 days. Took Him just as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. He said, "'Cause you're a natural girl. A natural girl." Sent letters and Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. A natural girl. I work for days and toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle, rose curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by the nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. A natural girl. So I'll send a message to my Father up above. I'm telling him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that He sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause you're a natural girl. I climb the walls, climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I love, the one from above. 'Cause she's a natural girl. I'll write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. You look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Was that for you natural girls? How y'all doing? You're nice day and no spinning stationary flat plane, sorry. I just woke up. Well, Sherlock Bones woke me up. Big cold nose in my face. He's a good alarm clock. I was a flower going wild. If I was a flower going wild and free, all I wanted you to be is my sweet honeybee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I wanted you to shake me and be my breeze. All I want is you to be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you. Be the snow, just as long as you hold me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you to be my bride. When you take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you to stay with me. Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? If you were a wing, I'd be the knot. If you were a seed, then I'd be the pod. I'd be the rug. If you were a kiss, then I know I'd be the hug. All I want is you to be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you to stay with me. Will you hold me in your arms and swim like the sea? If you were wood, I'd be the fire. If you were love, then I'd be desire. If you were a castle, I'd be a moat. If you were an ocean, then I'd learn to float. All I want is you, be my bride. Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? Do you know? Do you know the truth? This one goes out to Molly. We're caught in a trap. That guy, well, if it was a guy, it sounded like Elvis, but Elvis was softer. He was a good Elvis impersonator. It's got to be a flip-flop. If they opened a guitar case and Elvis was the last person to touch it, there's no way they're going to let anybody touch it except another flip-flop. Good evening, class. How y'all doing? Ladies. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, so we go. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole heart too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. See, Peter, as the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole heart too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, I can't help falling in love with you. Yeah, a little bit Elvis the Pelvis. Go on, let's have that one. Why not? There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. I said, God, I know. I said, I know I'm one. Well, my mother was a tailor, and she sewed my new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man. I sit down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time we satisfied is when he's on a drum. Orleans. Well, my mother was. That's my bad. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your life sinlessly. I said, in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans, to where that ball and chain. Well, there is this house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm wrong. Well, there is at this house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, oh God, I said, I know I'm wrong. Go on then, let's sing one for God. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. I'm putting on that iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. Putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. Sending him to sleep to find another grace. Sending him to space to find another race. I said Satan is a evil man, but him could choke sit on my man. When I check him, my last thing hand, and when him slip a gun with him and I'm putting on the iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. Putting on that shirt. Chase the devil from earth. I said, move here with your gun. We left you where you gone. Move here with your gun. We left you where you gone. Find another grace. I said I'm sending him to space to find another grace. If I could drop his fork and run, you can stand up to Jesus the Son. If I feel left you with the gun, I said pick up with this bomb. I'm Putting on an iron shoe, I chase Satan out of earth. Putting on that shoe, I chase the devil from earth. Move your would you go? We left you with the bomb, I said now. Move your would you go? We left you with the bomb. Simple as. Me left you with your bomb. How you all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? Is he gorgeous? Is he not getting up? If he's not getting up, he's not getting a biscuit. Not a biscuit. Do you want a biscuit? Are you too knackered, eh? Oh, you do want a biscuit? You do want a biscuit? Come on then. You like them shortbreads, don't you? Are they better than the Bonios? Are they better than dog biscuits? Because they're milky and buttery. Right. Where are we? Oh, you farted. Why would you do that? Oh, God. Oh. Get lost. You just farted. You stink, dog. I've left the back door open. You can get lost. I'm not getting up again. I'm wise to your tricks, doggy. Right, let's close this music window. How you all doing out here? Nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat plane. Let me just copy and paste the string. Oh, you stink, Mallow. You really are. Get a dog, they said. Oh, breathing farts for the next 20 years, they said. Pause. Copy and paste. Copy. Facebook. Dink, 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 dink. Facebook, Twitter and tweet, paste, tweet, and we are good to go. Oh no. Is it really that easy to spot the difference? Yeah, it is. It's that easy to spot the difference. It makes me laugh because I've trained so many people to do this, and it really is that easy. There's no excuses for it. Once you're trained, and you can't go back on that training. You can't unsee it. You can ignore it if you want, but there you go. Share to group. There we go. Facebook done. Twitter done. Group done. Back to class. Hello class. How you all doing? Nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat plane. Who was first in tonight? It was Alpha. Hello Alpha. John Cena! Luke came second. How you doing, Luke? YouTube isn't blocking notifications. Of course it is. Does it all the time. Twitter's the worst one for it. Twitter, I don't even know if people are writing to me on Twitter. Facebook started doing it a little bit. But there's not a lot we can do, is there? They own and control these platforms. The algorithms are set against us. We don't get shown in places where other people's shitty videos and stuff go. Our interesting educational platform videos don't get shown, especially when they teach someone the difference in the male and female gait real quickly. I'll show you what I mean in a second. There are two skeletons in the world. Skeletons. Men have far apart rectangular eyes. Women have rounded, close set eyes. Lower down as well. Look at the difference in those eye settings.
Men have bigger noses. Excuse me. Men have bigger teeth, wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes, and a square jaw that matches these two. The women have a sloping jawline, pointed chin, and in general the head looks like an upside down egg because it's widest at the top. A man's is a block, square, or a rectangle. Sometimes we say bowling ball because it's almost as wide as it is long, and the woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long. Got it? Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news point, teaching and research without need for permission from all payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy older, hello Trini, hello Rachel, hello Jack, hello Tubbs, hello Susanna, welcome to the show. Oh gosh, I've got an itchy nose again. I don't want to sneeze. I nearly sneezed again. Made you all jump last time. Where are we? Oh, he's in the garden playing. Right, okay. So, we stopped last night on this French singer called Fabrice Lucchini. He sounds French. Italian French. Fabrice Lucchini. 1 second. I'm just wiping my eyes. Okay. Let's play ball. Treasure Hunters on the Tracks, never heard of it. In the House, Gemma Bovary, never heard of it. Alice and the Mayor, still not heard of it. Slack Bay and The Happy Man, not a single one of those. Like Chevy Chase. Is that actually Fabrice Lucchini? It might be actually. Looks like Chevy Chase. Images. Well, we're done straight away. What do you see? I see an egghead, don't you? I see an egg. Oh no, man! Hello, not one. There we go. We're looking at an upside down egghead, small triangle. Look at that long top lip. That is a long and a short, narrow top lip look. It's almost a triangle going upwards, look. Looking at the lines on the face, look. Men's lips are thinner. I don't just mean the actual lips. I mean the upper lip itself is half of that size on mine. There's a good contrast look. A short upper lip look versus a long upper lip. See it? Let's go back. He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. Especially there I'm seeing someone. I just can't put a finger on it. It's not Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's someone though. Again, the 5 head is what should pop off that picture on you. This one, the 5 head, should pop off the picture at you. This one again, look, the 5 head should pop off the picture at you. Balding women. We've been looking at them all lives, not realised. There's your Getty seal of approval. You do not get to get a Getty image unless you are in the club. Unfortunately, I'm not in that club. God said, you're not having him. There you go, Satan. You know that bit in Constantine at the end when Constantine's got the middle finger up to say, as God's taking him up to heaven. That's how I feel. Middle fingers up to you, Satan, for all the lies you told me, for the sins I've committed because of you. Sins I've committed without knowing because of you. A world without sin. What a lovely place it would be, eh? I'm still tired. That 5 head is a belter. Dial M for Masons in the hairline. Squashy face. Look how squashed down that face is. Look how close together the eyes are. Look how rounded the eye socket is. And then take a look at this face. Look at it. It's exactly what you're looking at. You're not looking at this one, you're looking at this one. Squashed down face with a giant flat forehead. A squashed down face with a giant flat forehead. You cannot unsee these things. There's no excuses. For most of these flip-floppers, even the ones in general public, I'd say 95% chance of not passing in front of anybody. that's been trained to look at forensics. A few may get past you, but they're not going to spend long periods of time around you when they know you've been trained in forensics, because even if they pass for a day or two or a week or whatever it is, eventually if you spend enough time around them, you're going to spot something, a marker that's just going to trigger you. Remember, this is what they want. They want to be able to pass in public that you don't recognise what they are. Even if your best friend was telling you, that's a woman, that's a woman, that's a woman, this person could stand in front of you and say, your friend's mad, and you'd agree with them over your best friend. Weak-ass minded bitches is what they've turned you into through mind control, subliminal programming. You don't even recognise pink lips on a man when you see them. There's a woman. Is that him when he was younger? No, that's the daughter. Son Evolution and Images. They look almost identical because of the close set eyes, the small, flat, narrow features, the flat forehead, and of course those beautiful pink lips. I quite like that as your 50-50. It really shows off those two dots, you know. And I've shown you it before. Where are we? That's the one. It just shows that picture. Right there, look. The male's protrudes along the top of his eyebrow bone. That's why we have a brow bone, look. Our eyes are much deeper set and squarer. Rounded eye sockets, look. But it's these two nodules on top of the skull I want to point out, look. Because a woman's head goes vertical and then curves backwards, whereas a man's, from this brow bone, automatically slopes backwards. Where are we? Let's go back. There we go. And those two nodules on top of the head are right there and right there, look. You can see them. It's a woman's skull, final answer. Is that his boyfriend? Look at the difference in their foreheads. Just look at the difference. Look how vertical that forehead is and then the curvature at the top. This one, it just slopes backwards, look. And it's so much, it's half of the size, look. Half of the size. And when you look at these two skulls, look, one of the foreheads is half of the size of the other. It's so weird being able to see them all. And I guess the weirdest one is when you see them in real life. And you're going to. Caricaturists are our friends. He gave him a cupid's bow, a long top lip, wonky rounded close set eyes, the vertical forehead. It's a long face, look. FTM walked into a bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face?" Who's that? Is that another fella? It is another fella. He's had a few boyfriends apparently. Look at the difference in the faces. Who's got a 5 head look? But whose face is wider and bigger? Right there, look at that jawline. The neck. Charlotte Le Bon, as in Simon Le Bon, no? Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, rounded eye sockets, they're close together. Look at the length on that top lip as well, it's like the forehead. That's why Hitler's moustache looks so weird. I always wondered why he had that moustache. And it's because of his long top lip that it looks like that. Sid the Sloth eyes. Look at the difference in their eye sockets. Look at the distance in there. Tell me which one of them's. Don't matter if this is a bigger picture. Even if you made that smaller, this face would still be bigger than that one. Because this is the one with a 5 head. And this is the one with a 4 head. Look at the size of that. It's a bowling ball. Not that one though. That's like a Tic Tac or an egg. Right, we've got his face. I don't need any more of that. Look at those soppy looking eyes. That must have been his daughter again. There, look at those soppy estrogen. Bright eyes burning like fire. Let's go back. Little girl, little girl. I'm going to take that picture, I am. I like it. Gates. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shine so dim? Bright eyes. And oh, that's a big set of trousers you got there, my dear. Is he sat on that table? That's a very strange posture, isn't it? Oh, and that's definitely strange. When's the last time you sat like that, Ponch? Never! Never! Nikolai Tesla. Another one. Back again. Come on. Don't mess me around this early on, you tossers. There we go. Oh, he's going to have a baby. He's going to have a moon bump. He's going to have a Barbie. Little plastic baby. Ooh, what's that? Fabrice Lucchini. I've got separation of knees. That's a shame. Usually they make the bitches mince, and that one is not mincing in it. It's a shame. Suddenly shine so dim, bright eyes. Come on, Fabrice. He's stiffing me. She is stiffing me on. Oh, here's something, if that's you. President Macron and Fabrice Lucchini. Please tell me that's Fabrice Lucchini. That is Fabrice Lucchini. Full mint. Right there. Hello, sweetness. Well, hello, Dolly. Do you know what this looks like? This and the picture I've chosen. It looks like that Globe Airfer, the one that got done for being a. It looks like that one. I don't know what to call him. Little egg face, rounded eyes, froggy looking little fuck. I've just seen Steven Spielberg in a picture there, and he looked remarkably like this bitch, but with glasses on. Yeah. Look, messing me around. There we go. Full mints. 1. How 1? Where's my pictures gone, you divs? Oh, you're still lagging me, are you? Hiya, Ryan. How you doing, mate? Oh, I don't want to go back that far. I want that one. There we go. Right, I've got 1. Oh, my glasses are really doing my head in. I've like got oil or something on them in the middle, and no matter what I do to clean them, I can't get the stains out the middle of the glass. I wonder if it's because I've laid them down on something. They are old though, I've had them a couple of years. Maybe I need a new set of glasses. They haven't sent me a they sent Raish one, but they haven't sent me one. Raish won't even wear his glasses. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shine so dim? Bright eyes. That's you, is it? Because that's you screwed. Oh, that is beautiful. Fabrice Lucchini in full mints. The dog might be a girl according to that gate. Look at the queue line on that dog. Where are we? Yeah. Oh, look at that! As we tiptoe through the tulips. The full diamond of a flamingo foot. Look, she's getting on an invisible motorbike. And then look at that. That is a belter. She is literally doing ballet. Fabrice Lucchini with a space between her legs. Yes. It's another one. Please tell me that's you at the back. Or is it you at the front? Oh, it's his funeral. No. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I think that's him there. With the big fiver and around the glasses. Yeah, that is him. Again, full mints on the side. You want to come up? Alley up. No, go and lay down, you big div. Get off, you tart! He literally just pushes his way in now until he gets a cuddle. Yeah, you fathead, get off. We're not playing. You've got your drink, you've got your food, you had barbecue chicken pizza as a special treat. So get lost. I'm telling you now, we're not fighting either. Get off. He wants to fight. We're not fighting. Get lost. Don't make me swear at you. Is that Bill Gates? That surely is Bill Gates. Why is Bono and Bill Gates showing up on this search? Fabrice Lucchini. Oh, is that you there as well? Oh, it is. Look at that female stride. I love the way the French walk with the noses in the air. Ho ho ho! Ma oui, chérie. Do 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 do. Right, we're done. Fabrice Lucchini is obviously a woman. You could guarantee that this is 100% a woman, just by the way she walks. This is the mid-step. It looks a little bit, to a newbie that would look male-ish because there's a space between the feet, but it's the wrong size space. Knees are not together. And again, this is not a man with straight legs walking, is it? Look, the knees again not together. They're rotating outwards and then they're going to go to this position. Not quite as extreme as that because that person's sidestepping, but very female. Look at this one from the top. Who's that? Fabrice Lucchini. That can't be the same Fabrice Lucchini, can it? Is he also he's not the French football manager, is he? How's that possible? Is he an actor? Must be a different one. But there you go. Mega mints. You can't unsee it. I don't care what anybody says. And when I do this to strangers on the streets, once this gate's been taught, there's no going back on it, and they know it. When they're talking to me, they know they can't go back on it because I told them the truth. I showed them the truth. And the truth will set you free. It will. For those that, there are people in this world that can't make head and tail of what's going on around them. You know, they spend their whole life believing in monkeys on spinning balls in space, and this undoes the whole lot of it. And people are like, how can learning the skeleton undo all it does? It absolutely undoes it all when you can see that they're all in the club and they don't walk like you and me. Then what the hell is going on Earth? Why? Why have they lied to us? Why have they told this many lies to get themselves in places of power, turn the world into the shithole that it is? Why have they done that to the world? Why have they done that to the rest of mankind so that they can be rich and wear flashy jewels, drive flashy cars, live in expensive houses? It's all their propaganda. Every builder could build houses for free. I'm not building houses for free, but then the baker will cook your bread for free. I'm not cooking the bread for free, but then you won't have an house. If we all just did our jobs and didn't get paid for it, there'd be no price on anything. There'd be no price on an house, no price on a pair of shoes. You wouldn't have £10,000 Italian upper shoes for sale, would you? You wouldn't have that. You'd still have those shoes, they just wouldn't have any value to them that they've put on. Like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Don't get me wrong, they're lovely engines, lovely cars. But everybody could have one. If you wanted one. And most people aren't going to pick those cars. You might if you're a young lad and that, but I'm a 50-year-old bloke, I don't want that. I'd just be happy with a little jalopy. A little jalopy to get me from A to B. I don't want a big flashy house. A little cottage by the river will do me, so I can get up and fish in the morning. Grow my own food in my garden, that'd be nice. I don't want all that big, what they call lavish, luxurious lifestyle. I don't want it. I don't want to have a private jet. I just want the world to be free again. A sense of belonging for everyone. You all belong to something special then. As it is, everyone's disjointed. Everyone's disconnected from everyone. And most importantly, you're disconnected from God. Like I said to Dee the other day, once you're connected to God, you don't act the same. You don't talk the same. You don't go out your way to hurt anybody purposefully. You don't. I never did that anyway. The couple of times that I did think, oh, I'm going to bully someone, I got levered because the little dude was stronger than me. We're supposed to be kind, we're supposed to be loving, created in his image. We're supposed to tell the truth. We're not supposed to be greedy and hateful against each other, despise each other and jealousy of each other. The grass is always greener. Then you jump the fence and you find out there's no difference in it. You get one life, as far as I know. One real life that we're living now. One test. And then after that, it'll be all your own failure, I think. If God gives you the second chance, it'll be you'll be your own disappointment then, right? Because you know the truth. Come on, it's lagging again. That is a beautiful mince. Put some tulips around her. Just Photoshop some Dutch tulips in there and a little windmill. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Anytime today, Google, messing me around. I don't know what they're doing to my browser at the minute, but there you go. They call it karma, right? When you do something bad to someone, it comes back around on you. Maybe it's God's will. I pity the poor fool that went and raped a friend's daughter. Well, my friend's daughter. Some knobhead turned up in the middle of the night, got her out of bed to open the door and then forced himself on her. I wouldn't like to be in your shoes when daddy gets hold of you. Apparently daddy he's just got out of prison. The guy's just got out of prison. He went to the probation office this morning and said, put me back inside, otherwise you're going to have a dead body in Grimsby. Literally wants to be locked back up because he knows what he's going to do to him. Dr. Wayne Care. There's no pictures. This is for Shawnee as well. Do you know what it reminds me of? I'm seeing, look at them small dentures. I'm seeing a bit of Bruce Forsyth, a bit of Russ Abbott, but it's neither of them, it's someone else. Maybe Steve Carell a bit from The Office, I'm seeing. There's another one. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no pictures shown. You should know better than recommending these people without any pictures. Oh my gosh. Again, that face. I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm seeing. Who does that look like? That picture is the one that did it. It looks like a famous person. Who does it look like? Guy Ritchie. You seeing Guy Ritchie? I see it a little bit. It's the white hair that's doing it for me here. It looks like a certain actor. Nobody got it? Steve Martin, 2 first names. Next. Barbara Kohler. What's Mel Gibson doing on there? Who's Barbara Kohler? Barbara Kohler is a correlation actress, television presenter, creation, radio, television, blah, 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 blah. Oh, right, okay. Probably interviewed him. We're done. Look at that jawline. Look at that King Diesel there. Look at the size of that. Gentlemen, if you've ever been under the sheets and you've come up through the sheets, over the moo, you've passed the valley of the breasts and you come up against a chin line like that. Have you ever done that, lads? Have you ever come up from the bed sheets, through the bed sheets, to a jawbone that looks big? That's bigger than mine, I don't care what you say, that's a huge jawbone. And again, not by the ears on me, chinny chin, deep set eyes, big nose, wide mouth, bowling ball skull. It's a massive head. Right, let's get. I really know. It's a shame. Where's that other one gone? It's a shame that one was a straight shot. That one. That is such a belter of a chin. There it is again. Damn, Daniel. Though I may walk through the valley of the shadow of the chin. I will fear no evil. Yeah, big chinny chin. I need a 50-50 on that face and I'm not getting one. Who's that? That's a different Barbara Kohler. That one actually looked a bit more feminine, I've got to admit, but not much more. That's a man, is that him? At last! That'll do. It's a little bit big, I know. That's about a 60-40, isn't it? It's a bit big, but I like it because it's straight on. What's going on there? He's gone bald all of a sudden, or he's got his hair strapped back. Size of them feet. He's just a bloke. It's just a bloke crossing his legs over. Don't get excited. That's not a gate. He looks like someone there, and I can't think who it is. Look at that deep set 1,000-yard stare. It's him off Fade Rock from the Sun. That Kirsten dude again. I can't remember his name. It's not Kirsten Dunst, is it? It's Kirsten something. I thought he was going to have a baby then. It's not going to have a baby. Houston, we've got a problem. There's no gates. Oh, who's that right there? That's not. Is that him? Barbara Kohler. It says it is. I don't think it is though. It doesn't look like him. Oh, maybe it is. So go back on. Maybe it is. Oh no, Danielle Martinovich is not him. Dang it. Well, we're having troubles getting gates here. as we tiptoe through the tulips. There's nothing there. Barbara Cola walking. It's bringing up that picture again as him. I don't know if that is him. No, it still says Danielle. Can't be him. Let's go back again. Tanya Sestenko, I don't know who that is either. It's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Nothing. Go ahead. Let's have a look. Street. Yeah, there's no gates. I don't know if that's him. It says Barbara Cola, but I don't understand. And Daniel. Oh, that might be Danielle though. That might be Daniel, not Danielle. Matanovich. That might be him, you know. I just don't know. Oh, gutted. I don't know if it's him. Right, we'll just leave it. Next. Barbara, French singer. He's got a big chin. Look at those meatballs. Look at them Campbell's meatballs right there. Where are we? Images. Is that in there? That's a big hand. Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. Hello, Anna Susan. How you doing? Portugal have electricity just now. Don't have electricity just now. Is that what you mean? Spain's the same. Spain gets blackouts and brownouts, doesn't it? They lose electricity. Oh, this ain't happening. You got no chance. There's no pictures. Right, I'm just go straight to walking. Nope, there's nothing. That looks like Herbert Lom. Oh, it's Frank Sinatra. Wow, Frank Sinatra looked like Herbert Lom, didn't he? That looks like Barbara Windsor. That is Barbara Windsor. That's a big old dude right there. Look. From the Carry On movies. Frank said, why does it keep showing me? That's a big ass. Do you know what that looks like? That looks like that guy who does Family Fortune, Steve, what's his name? Steve Harvey, 2 first names. Again, why is it showing me Frank Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra? What have they got to do with Barbara? Right, it's not happening. There's no pictures. I'm leaving. That looks like Gerard Depardieu. Yeah, we're done. Next. Dick York. This is a real famous actor. Why is Jim... Is that Jim Carrey? That looks like Jim Carrey. That's Dick York. Wow, that looks like Jim Carrey. I'm kidding you not. I thought that was Jim Carrey. That is just mental, isn't it? That is a very similar looking actor. Do you know what I'm seeing in this one? In this black and white one, I'm seeing Ken Ovind. Put blonde hair on him. I'm seeing Dr. Ken Ovind. You see, they all look alike, but they don't look like us. Wow, that really does look like Jim Carrey. It's uncanny. Right, images. Dick York, if he's got any. Gates, that is. Of course, from Bewitched. They've got the wrong faces, Dad. I agree, son. Yes, they do. He looks a bit like John Wayne as well. I'm seeing John Wayne's face as well. I'm seeing someone else there. So many of them. Right. Let's do a skull check on her first. High set ears, look. The thin, narrow chin. He's had a chin implant, but it's a thin jawline. Who am I? I'm seeing someone there and it's really annoying me. That's got to be Dad. Look at the jawbone on that mofo right there. That's got to be Dad on it. Dick York and Mother. Of course it is. Dad, right there. Mother and father. Daughter and father in the wrong bodysuits, look. It's just... It's so strange, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any gates. Oh, no. Oh, still no. It's just not kicking out any gates there. I'm going to stop wasting my life right now and put walking in there. The big ears, I think it's because there's no checksum on the where the testosterone goes. It could all go to one place. It wouldn't it be funny if it just did one ear? So they had one big male ear and one female lobe. It's got wonky ears. We haven't seen that yet, have we? Wonky ears. We've seen wonky eyes, wonky nips. But we haven't seen wonky ears yet. Yeah, you guys got no pictures. I'm leaving. See you later. Next. Edith Piaf. I swear I've done this one. No, I don't regret to regain. My mum used to sing this to me. No, I don't regret to regain. Paste. Edith Piaf. Away it goes. It reminds me of Wuthering, Wuthering, Wuthering. Kathy, it's me. Kate Bush. I'm seeing Kate Bush. Look at the width on those cheekbones. Look at the space across that there. Huge eyes, massive teeth, huge mouth, square jaw, low set ear. Look at low set that ear is. No, I don't regret to regain. No, I don't regret to regain. I can't sing that bit. Come on, Edith Piaf, if you're in the back. Do you know what I thought it was? Eartha Kitt. I might not have done Edith Piaf, you know. You might have me here. Uh-oh. I'm in square jaw central again. Shadow casting jaw capabilities. Wide ass cheekbones. It's a man. 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 Oh, that is a dude. I'm seeing Elizabeth Taylor a bit there. I'll take that as your 50-50 with your Sid the Sloth eyes. Even in the picture, look. Look at the size of that diesel. Right there, you gotta be kidding me. Absolute diesel. Waiting for that day when they turn the internet off. When we break the internet, folks. Just waiting for that day. Because then people have to talk to each other again. And the moment that happens, look at the state of those two. Two ladies and a bloke in the middle, Edith Piaf. I'm taking that picture regardless. I'd also like to point out both of those two gentlemen have got dial M. Look at that widow's peak. Look at that widow's peak. They've both got dial M for Masons in the hairline. Look. No. And I regret to be, yeah, I've got it in my head now. Backfile, what are you saying? It said no, right? It did say no. Edith Piaf is not there. They're not eyebrows, are they? Seriously, what are they? I want my money back. If you went to some boutique somewhere to get them done, I'd want my money back. Someone's just drawn lines on your eyes, mate. Someone needs to tell you. He had alopecia on his eyebrows. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that is just a dude. That's a straight up dude and someone draws some lines on his eyes. I'm taking a picture. What's up? Did Yves Saint Laurent not, was he not around in their day and age? That is just chronically bad. Do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like when a little kid gets hold of a mum's makeup pack and just doesn't. Oh gosh. I can't believe they did that. They actually drew them on and sent her out there looking like that. And they tattoos. I can't tell him the tattoos. Edith Piaf. Well, just your eyebrows alone made me laugh, kiddo. There he is. Stone the fucking crows. Look at the size of him. That is a Leviathan there. His tail is long like a tree trunk. There's my dude. Edith Piaf. Right there. I don't know who the big... Oh, is that really Marlene Dietrich? You look like Marlene Dietrich. Marlene Dietrich looks like Devil's Towers Mountain. Marlene Dietrich is a fossilized tree. I'm telling you now, look at the size of him. Marlene Dietrich, he could bench 220. I'm telling you now. That dude there could bench 220, no problems. Oh my God, that is a fucking huge bloke. Marlene Dietrich. You look like Marlene Dietrich. And you dance like Zizi Jamais. Your clothes are all made by Balmain. And there are diamonds and pearls in your hair. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Peter Stars there. That's got me Marlene Dietrich again. Judy Garland and Friends. Which one's Judy Garland there? That one. Is that really Judy Garland? He was a big fella as well, wasn't he, Judy? Old Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. He was a big fella. But that one right there, just the arm alone. Look at that upper humerus. You got to be kidding me. He could crush walnuts at his elbows, that one. Just put walnuts in between his elbows and crush them. Edith Piaf again. Gotcha. Mincing on the right, mincing on the left. Everywhere I look, I see mincers. You look like Marlene Dietrich, and you dance like Zizi Jalmel. Those eyebrows. I still can't get over them. Edith Piaf. Oh, well, you was worth a look anyway, weren't you, Edith? You did make me laugh, that's for sure. Would you draw on eyebrows? Uh-oh. Look at that. Oh, my word. Which one of them's got an upside down egghead? Which one of them's got an head shaped like a fucking bowling ball? I mean, it doesn't come any clearer than that, does it? Now, look. I'll show you again. The male has a big head. It's a blockhead. It's wider than the female is. The female has a long face with an upside down egg shape to it. Watch. Bink. There's your big massive blockhead with its wide ass cheekbones, its deep set eyes and its thick brow bone and a short forehead. Here I have dial M for Masons, a flat vertical forehead, small high set ears, rounded eye sockets look compared to them ones. The mouths are almost the same there, but I think this one's a little bit taller. The smiles are giving away. If they both were smiling, that would give them away. It's a beautiful picture. I'm taking that. Edith Piaf. Right, let's go to walking. I've got 3 gates, I think. You look like Marlene Dietrich. There's a 4th. That's a 5th. Oh, it definitely is. But you dance like Zizi Jamais. Look at the state of that mince. That French poodle nose. Edith Piaf. All 4 foot on the end of him. He was a short ass dude, wasn't he? He wasn't very tall for a bloke. They must have given him double blockers. They must have just gave him the pills and then put the bottle on his head. It was a big bottle. I got one question. Where is it? There. Does Bruce Lee know you've got his trousers on, mate? Long legs, short body. I could do this all day, I really could. There's another one there. Look at that one. That's a beautiful mince right there. I don't know who those two are. Ella Fitzgerald, Carole King. It doesn't say who it is. But the guitar player is a mincer. For sure, for sure. And for some reason, this person's knees are looking inwards. Oh, it's so easy. It really is. Lord, have I done enough yet? Can I come home now? You're not going to leave me down here for another 70, are you, Father? Come on, mate. I know you said 120 is the max, but I really don't want to do the 120. Have I really been that bad in my life that I've got to do the full 120, Father? Right, we'll take them as is. We're done. 5 gates. I swear down those eyebrows are tattooed on. Your clothes are all made by Balmal. This face reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is. I want to say Rodney, but it's not Rodney. But it is someone English. Oh, Leonard Rossiter. Is it Figgis that I'm seeing? I don't know if it is. Look how open this eye socket is. Let me just go back to that picture. Look how open this eye socket is. And then this one's closed off by a brow bone. Look at it all the way into the corner. This one's got nothing. Look. Open eye sockets. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it does look a bit like Goebbels, you're right. Yeah, I see Goebbels there. Again, for all those people at home, this is not Goebbels. We're just saying it looks like him. The amount of people who still think that Pope Francis is Jonathan Pryce in a fat suit, I'm just like, you are off your fucking heads. How many times have I shown you celebrities that look alike? Which one's one of my favourites? My favourite has got to be, and this is a killer, Margot Robbie, 2 first names. There's Margot Robbie. Jamie Presley. Uncanny. And then, who's the other one? King. Is it Jamie King? Jamie King. It is. So you've got Jamie King. You've got Jamie Presley. It's not the same person. This is what they're doing, is just blending the same male skull. And these people do look very similar, I admit. They could be triplets. They could be sisters, for sure. But I still don't go with a cloning idea. Oh my gosh. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. Bus driver, I'm taking that picture. Bus driver, can you open the doors, please? Again, the woman's long face, 5 head, versus the huge, wide face. Look, who's got the biggest, widest face out of them two? Whose eyes are further apart? But back to the image we was doing, look. You can see how close they all look to each other, look, the 3 of them. It's uncanny. But what's doing it is far apart rectangular eyes and a wide smile. That's what makes them all look similar, right? Just like Francis looks like Jonathan Pryce. They could be sisters, but it's the fact they've got female skulls and they're just joining them together to give you that image. Not the same person. They could be family, I'll give you that. They could be family, the 3 of them, but triplets, but I just think it's just 3 blokes that all look alike. They say that we've all got doppelgangers. Let's go back. Marlene Dietrich, absolutely a monster in his own right. You look like Marlene Dietrich. All 6'10" of him. And you dance like Zizi Jalmer. I'll take that one. Done. You live in a fancy apartment off the Boulevard Saint Michel. Images. We've done this one. 2 first names. EM33 as well, father. He's got the full whammy in his name, father. He's got the 2 names and he's got the 33. Edith Piaf, get lost. Post. Elizabeth Montgomery. I don't think there's any gates, as I recall. Let's have a look. Walking. Because then it'll save the search. Yeah, there's no gates. Oh, maybe there was. What was that? Something caught my attention. Where was it? That one. If it's him. Is that him? Did Elizabeth Taylor know Elizabeth Moore? That's Elizabeth Taylor. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Look how close the knees are. Dude looked like a lady. That's Elizabeth Taylor though, isn't it, right? Not Elizabeth Montgomery. It's the wrong one. Who's that one? Elizabeth Taylor again. We're not getting him. Yeah, we're done. We've already done Bewitched anyway. There's just no gates. Sorry. Next, Ida Presta. Never heard of him. Born. It doesn't tell me. Oh, it's Croatian. Okay. What's he do? Singer? Actor? I don't know what he does. Model? Something? I don't know. Images? Doesn't say. Sweet baby Jesus. Where do you want me to start? That is a massive diamond if he did it on both sides. The big hands. Look at the meatball knuckles. Male digit ratio. The broad shoulder. The strong flat chest. The square jawline. Big set of teeth. That's a man. Final answer right there. That is a man. Final answer. Thick brow bone running into the corner. Not the biggest of ears. Square jawline, been feminised. Adam's apple had a shave. Right there, one eye symbolism, but look at his neck. And again, he's showing it off, look. Oh, he had big shoulders there as well, look at them. 3 heads across, right? Simple as. Let's go back. We need a face shot. I want spandex, all spandex, including my shoes. There we go. That's the one we'll take for the 50-50. It's a bit small, but I'll take it. Square jaw, deep set far part eyes, a short sloping forehead, wide ass chin. It's a block. It's an absolute cinder block. What's his name? Ida. See if Ida's got any gates. I don't think I'm going to get any. Come on. Was that a stair fail? That wasn't a stair fail, was it? No. Nope. You look like Mona Dietrich, but you dance like Zizi Jalmer. Any time today. Oh, he's going to have a baby. Oh, look. Moon Bump Central. Oh, we're done. Oh, no. I thought we are done. There's no gates. I've just checked. I don't think we're going to find any. Yeah, we're done. Walking. There we go. That's one. Oh, that is one. With your girlfriend with her knees apart. Knees together versus knees apart. It's very subtle. I'll just bend my knees inwards. I look like a woman. He looks like a strapping young man over there as well, doesn't he? Didn't skip leg day. And you dance like Zizi Jalmer. No gates. Is that him? I don't know if that's him. Well, you two aren't mincing, are you pair of you? Yeah, look at the state of that. What is that? Do you know, I thought they were 4 columns. I thought they were columns. Massive. I can't find no gates on your dude here. Ida Presta. That's it, I've got one gate. I'm going to have to go to Facebook and get a clear picture, I think. That'll do nicely. Save image. Get on your bed. Go on, move. There we go. That's it. One gate. I'll take it though. I'll take that face. Definitely a dude. Oh, did you see that picture of Nicole Kidman? Oh my gosh, where is it? Think if I can find it. Which picture was it attached to? I can't remember. Oh, it might be one of these. Let's have a look. Do. Marlena's got a manhood look by the look of it. Don't look as good as the other ones we've found, but that's definitely a wrong shape, and so is this one. Exactly. Look at Stormy Daniel's shoulders. Look at them shoulders. Porn star. This is in my book, this one, Shawnee. I show this to people, right? And bearing in mind, a lot of them don't know who Hugh Grant and Divine Brown are. A lot of the people I show, they don't know who these people are when I show them. And I just say, which one of them's got a wider face? And you can automatically see it's Divine Brown with the Adam's apple. The big mouth, the square jaw, the far apart eyes. But apparently this male prostitute was caught giving this female actor a blowjob. So it's either the other way around or Hugh was, you know. Straight legs, these, what's that? Awooga! That looks like a penis, mate. Oh, there's definitely something sagging in your underwear there. Who is that? Size of their ass. Look at that ass. That really is a big ass. I like that one, alright. Right, where's this picture I'm looking for? Nicole Kidman. If I can remember what it is, what it's in. You see, when you can get a monkey to look this good around all these men, lot, that means they can fool you in real life, right? I'm talking about the zoos. That's an ace invention, isn't it? That is an ace invention. Where did all these little inventions go that they invented? What the Grandma! Look at Jeffrey Epstein's tiny teeth. Look how tiny those teeth are. They look weird, don't they? They look very weird. He looks very devious in it. And it's because you're looking at a woman. Where is that bloody Nicole Kidman picture? He just shot his foot off. No. Oh my, who's that? Is that Ariana Grande? Who is that? Look at the skeleton showing through. I think that he needs burger, he does. God, impossible. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's that picture of Nicole Kidman? Skinny girls look good, girly girls look good naked. What's that all about? Oh my gosh, you won't want to go near him. What's this stuff?
They're quite comfortable, and the great thing about them, no acting required once you've got those on. Just
there you go. That is not the same face. Just because he's talking about being in a face mask, always wore a skull. They all do it. They're all saying it's Jonathan Pryce. It is not Jonathan Pryce. I don't care what no one says. And I hate that skull, Sean. I absolutely hate that skull. It's shite. I can't make an head and tail of it. You got loads of gates though. Gutted. All these fighting videos, it bores me. It really does. cannot find this Nicole Kidman picture. Wait, oh, was it actually on my timeline it was posted? Wait. Oh, there's the gate. There's the gate I posted. Look at that. 50 paces. Marilyn Monroe and Yves Montand failing forensics. Wait, is it in my notifications? It is in my notifications. Wait 1 second. Was that it? It's not in that one, is it? Virginia Guthrie, no. There, this is it. Oh my gosh. Nicole Kidman's just made a movie, or whatever it is, this thing here. Oh, where's that picture? There. Oh my gosh, what is that there? What is going on there? Nicole Kidman, Pam Jones for Liberty. I agree, that is a dude. Till the cows come home. Nicole Kidman. That shocked me, that did, when I saw it. I was just like, I can't believe they actually put it out there. But again, we're experiencing what I like to call is a rollout. They're telling us what's going on, whether you like it or not. Nicole is kidding you. She's a man. Eva Sulentic. We're back in Croatia again. Images. Your clothes were all made by Balmain. I can't find a 50-50 on the face. You got to be kidding me. There's one. It's close. We'll take it. It's got a big hand as well, hasn't it? Square jaw, big mouth, far apart eyes, brow bone popping in the corner, short sloping forward. It's a cannonball. Cannonball. Ain't what you do, it's how you do it. People in denial about porn stars being inverted. There's loads of porn stars that are inverted. Loads of them. I don't know how many, because it's hard to find the gates on all of them. But certainly the big names like Stormy Daniels and Brittany Andrews are all in the list. I agree with, I don't know which one of them said it, that the eastern side has not done it as much. There's still flip-flops in the eastern side of porn, but they've used more real girls and real men in the videos than the American side does. But it could be all of them. I don't know. When I go putting in names of porn stars, I don't get pictures. There's a few that we have done, Brittany Andrews, but it's only a skull check. Stormy Daniels did have gates, I think. Jill Kelly had some gates. The men in porn are FTMs. Now that I really can believe. It's more likely that side. And then you got to ask yourself, how many of them are robo-dicks? How many of them are hermaphrodites? If hermaphrodites exist. Again, they told us about these things. I don't know if they're true. Jesus didn't talk about hermaphrodites. He talked about eunuchs. He didn't talk about FTMs or MTFs. He talked about men chopping off the balls. A third are born that way without them. A third make themselves that way as idol worship, and a third have it done to them, is what Jesus said on the subject. But he wasn't talking about this. And it annoys me, it really does. Why wouldn't Jesus talk about this? It was around. I don't care what anyone says. If I can date it back to Babylon, then this was definitely around when Jesus was here. So why didn't JC talk about this? I don't know. Maybe they've missed it out of the Bible when he did talk about it. There are parts that does talk about this nonsense, right? The daughters of Zion walk with outstretched necks, talking about men. walking like women with outstretched necks, because men have outstretched necks, 1,000-yard stares, with tinkling on their feet, like Morris dancers. Is that Salma Hayek? Look at that. I used to think he was gorgeous. I did. I properly thought he was gorgeous, and now I look at it, I'm just like, it's a bloke with boobs. It's just a bloke with boobs. And the amount of blokes who say to me, I'd still shag it. Oh my gosh. Ha! Gay! You're talking out your ass, lads. No bio male in his right mind is going to go after a bloke that looks like this. I'm telling you now. It's a bloke, isn't it, fellas? It's that simple. You're talking about perverts. People that are twisted in the concept of what God created. And it is. It's all through brainwashing. I don't care what anyone says. You've been brainwashed into being gay because women think that this is a woman and they're attracted to her because she has got far apart male eyes, she has got far apart male cheekbones, she has got a square jaw, she has got a short sloping forehead, she has got massive hands. All these markers which are male, which is attracted to a woman, makes a woman think she's a lesbian, and vice versa. But it didn't work on me, did it? You elite Illuminati freak show pervert Mason fuckwits. There's no gates. Oh, I say that, and then that pop. No, it's not. Straight legs. That's it. Eva Sulentic. Eva Sulentic. Eva Sulentic. Alright, I say it. Walking. Is that you? Eva Sulentic. I do believe it is. It's not a good shot though. One gate. It's not a very good one either. Right, I'm going to skip it. I can't be bothered. It's not happening. Find me the gates. I'll do the rest next. Alice Pierce, straight out of that show again. It's not going to happen because the other ones didn't have it. Let's go straight to walking. Bewitched. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's go back. It reminds me a bit of Edith Piaf. The short ass, wide-headed. Look at those rectangle-shaped far apart eyes. And he's got an Adam's apple. Can you see it? And we're done. There are no pictures. Next. Marion Cotillard. I believe this one's already on the list. MC 33 father in the boy's name. Let's have a look-see. Paste. Marion Cotillard. Images. Yeah, I think I've done this one. Look at those clavicles. Oh my word. There's no diamond there, is there? Backfire. Because I know I've done this one. Oh, Marlo, you stink again, dog. Phew. Phew. Oh, that is meaty pup. Phew. Come on, there it is. I know I'd already done it. Yep, already been done. Next, you're not searching your profile. Philip Jurisic. University of Zagreb Journey Studies, blah 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 blah. Croatian act. Images. FTM. How do I know? Small, high set ears, pink lips, soft eyes, flat forehead, widest in the hairline, not in the cheekbones, look where it should be. And a very short, non-existent neck with no trachea and Adam's apple. I'll take that as your 50-50. I did this one a few days ago. What? This one? or the other one? I don't remember doing this one. Flip Jurassic. No gates. Oh, maybe one there. Knees together versus knees apart. It's not a very good pick. That's a nice one right there, though. That's game over, isn't it, Philip? Gotcha. Second picture. Cotillard. Marie Cotillard. Oui, oui. Enchanté. Any masonry will do. Anything at all. Go back one. There is no gates. I've got one gate. That's scary. That looks like an ex-girlfriend of mine. It really does. That's a nice set of chicken nom noms, isn't it? Oh, look at that for a gate. It's not the same picture. It's a shame. Right, we'll take those gates though. Sever the image. Sever the image. When it stops messing me around, Google lagging me like bitches. There's a nice one. Take that one. And we're done, boys and girls. What's his name? Philip Jurassic. Fails forensics. FTM fish. Bink. Next. Audrey Fleurot. Sounds French. It is French. Bink. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Do you know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to go off. I'll be back Tuesday Night Live tomorrow. I think we'll be doing live requests again tomorrow. We've only got 10, 12 left up there. Until next time, God loves you. Just remember, you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, Forensic Students in School.